recent trip to Atlanta, we stopped over at the town of Micanopy, Florida, which is the place where they filmed the Michael J. Fox movie Doc Hollywood. Now, Doc Hollywood was a movie that I used to watch on repeat over and over again. Some people might think that it's kind of the precursor to the movie Cars. It's about a doctor who crashes his car and is sentenced to work in the hospital for a couple of days. Now, I remember seeing Adam the Woo's video about this filming location, and he did a really good job of covering all of the spots in the movie. Funny story, when I went to show Adam's video to my wife, it turns out that the person that he was with, Robert, is a longtime friend of hers, so that's a funny coincidence. So anyway, I've been watching this movie for many, many years, and after I saw Adam's video, I just had to see this place for myself. You know, actually, it's a really small town. There's really not a lot to it. It's just one brief little stretch here, as you can see. That yellow building there is pretty much the place where they did the movies. And the building next to it is where Michael J. Fox walked down with his pig, Jasmine. And then right next to that, that brick building with the pink front is the meat market. Now what I'm going to do is show you some scenes from the movie, and then I'm going to match them up with how these locations look today. This is the garage where Michael J. Fox's car was for most of the movie.
Guten Abend, Herr Doktor.
Yeah. Right.
And as you can see, it's an antique shop. And if you look close, you can see the intercom that Michael J. Fox used to talk to the mechanic inside. It's the same intercom. Hasn't moved in 28 years.
Hey, where's Melvin? I want my pig back. Wait, did you say he went to church at this hour? Pig? He got put to the butcher. Melvin took my pig to the butcher. Mr. Crocker, where's my pig? You know, Jasmine, my pig is, she's still alive.
And then right here is the butcher shop, which, like most of the buildings in town, have become a antique shop. That window there on the left is where you can see most of the scenes from the movie where Michael J. Fox is talking to the butcher.
Doc.
All right, I know what you're going to say. Fair enough. Take plastic?
Not unless it's wrapped around a stack of cash.
Kind of interesting that they have a neat little bike right here. And this building right here is the one Michael J. Fox was just running down to get to the butcher shop. And then this tree here in front of the building is what I call the kissing tree. And that scene panned over to what looks like a garage, but in reality this is where in the movie they had the movie theater. And then finally is the hospital, which looks a little bit overgrown and worn out, frankly, after about 28 years.
Relax, will you?
Right there is where Michael J. Fox would have stood when he was watching the parade. And that walkway right there is where the entire cast from the movie stood as Michael J. Fox walked out of the front door. They all came out to say goodbye.
Well, Ben Stone, you have 5 minutes to say goodbye to Shangri-La. Back to the interstate, Ben Stone, huh? Back to the interstate.
Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this brief look at Micanopy, Florida, the town that stood in for Grady in the movie Doc Hollywood. It's a good movie, you should check it out. Thank you all for watching, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.